Opposition has now decided to escalate its attack on the centre with the tanashahi taunt. The opposition members of parliament have continued their protest at the Gandhi statue as well outside the parliament premises, accusing the government of trying to silence members of the opposition. In the Congress party's parliamentary meeting, Sonia Gandhi hit out at the government, saying that democracy has been strangulated by this government. And talking of a record number of suspensions, she said that never before have so many members of the opposition been suspended, and that too only because they've raised a perfectly reasonable and a legitimate demand. She claimed that the opposition has only been insisting on the Home Minister's statement in Parliament on the actions of those protesters who entered the Parliament premises, and that response has not been forthcoming from the Home Minister. Instead, it's been met with arrogance. Now, speaking on the Prime Minister's silence, she also said it took 4 days for the Prime Minister to speak about this issue. So that was, of course, the claim coming from Sonia Gandhi, as well, senior leader of the Congress, about the absence of a statement on the part of the Home Minister on the floor of the House, and also that the Prime Minister has not spoken about this on the floor of the House. That apart, there have been protests that's been taken out by members of the Youth Congress near Jantar Mantar. They were on their way towards Parliament in order to gheraw it. It was a march towards the Parliament that's now been preempted on the part of the police that have managed to now detain several protesters. Let me go across to Tejshri for more on the opposition strategy with respect to how this protest against the government is actually unfolding. Tejshri, within Parliament and outside the Parliament premises, of course, all the members of Parliament who've been suspended have decided to take on the government by protesting near the Gandhi statue. There was, of course, the mimicry action undertaken by Kalyan Banerjee yesterday as well. And parallelly, you have members of the Youth Congress now taking to the streets to corner the government.
Well, yes, we are just standing in front of the office of Youth Congress, and there you see the protesters are jumping the barricades. Heavy police is deployed over here to take the situation under control. But yes, protesters are trying to jump over the barricades, and in fact their plan was to get out the Parliament. And let me tell you that these are all the protesters from the Indian Youth Congress who are protesting over the increasing unemployment of youngsters across the country. And there you see the CRPF, the Delhi police jawans are all trying to disperse the protesters. Female protesters are also over there.
Shri, I just need to interrupt you here for a moment because Mr. Nasir Hussain has spoken to Times Now. He was part of those protests as well near Jantar Mantar.
We are just asking a statement. Why is this government so arrogant? You do not suspend an MP who gave them the passes, not once, twice, thrice, who brought them into the Parliament, because of whom there was a breach of security. You will not suspend them, but you suspend the MPs who are asking for a statement by the Home Minister or the Prime Minister. So, they want to muzzle and finish the voices of dissent and bulldoze bills in the Parliament. This is only because this government has become very arrogant. This is anti-democratic people. This is anti-people government.